me, it's T, and we are in like we've unlocked a new space. So this is my car. Her name's Fuchsia. We have been through a lot together, and you're probably gonna hear about it in some other story times. But for right now, I'm just gonna get straight into the story time. So this is a story time of the worst link up I've ever been on. Keep in mind, this was not even my own link up, which is the crazy part. So basically, I lived in California for like a year and a half. So not a long time, but it felt like forever. And out there, it's most of my family. So my cousin Nay, she's gonna see this because I asked her if I could even make this story time. But yeah, she asked if I asked if I can even make this story time. She was like, yes, girl, go ahead. It's funny. So for some of us who haven't been to California before, you would think that California is like rainbows, beaches, sand, celebrities. No. Depending on what part of California you're in, you can get in the ghetto real fast. Like out here in Atlanta, I feel like I could kind of gauge the ghetto. Out there, their ghetto, they're like insane. Like these people are sociopaths, clinical, they need to get checked, like scary. So yeah, basically I had drove to my cousin's house. She lived an hour away from where I stayed. So I drove over there because that's what I used to do. Me and Portia, we locked in because she used to be pushing. So I drove all the way out there to her house like I usually do. And we're just chilling like we usually are. Now, my cousin was on this dating app and be okay. And if you know, you know. It's either good or it's bad. Like, it's never in between. Either you're going to have the love of your life or you're going to have a story time to tell like I am. So basically, she was on the app and she was talking to this guy. And she's like, she wants to link up with him. But I was tired. So I'm like, girl, we could do that tomorrow. Another day. It's kind of late. Like, we shouldn't do that. And she was like really trying to go. So I'm like, dang, like I really don't want to go, but she wanted to go. So she's like showing me and she's like, yeah, like I'm finna go link up with him. And one thing about me, I'm like, okay, I don't do stupid stuff. And I don't consider this stupid. I consider it like a YOLO moment. But if my folks want to jump off a bridge, I'm jumping too. I'm not gonna let you jump by yourself. So basically, she's saying that she's gonna link with this dude. Of course I'm going because one, we don't know him. He could be a serial killer. He could be anything. So it's like we do not know him. And two, if you're gonna do some YOLO stuff, I'm gonna let you do the YOLO stuff, and I'm gonna go with you because I'll be darned if you do some YOLO stuff and then you end up missing. Like at least two of us can go missing instead of one because we both finna be in trouble regardless. But yeah. So she's like, yeah, I want to link with him. I'm like, okay, cool. So we get in the truck. And if you know, you know. So we're pushing all the way to Oakland. He stays in Oakland. So the whole plan was that they were going to link up to match. So if you know what matching is, there's, this is YouTube. So there's trees and fire and yeah. So if you know, you know. Basically, we're going out there to match. I don't think she at the time, but when you're trying to link, you're trying to link. So we driving out there. It's a long drive because driving to Oakland from where we were is a very long drive. If you know, you know. And Oakland, I'm sorry, I love Oakland folk, but y'all scare me. Oakland men scare me. Oakland men are unhinged and not sane in the head. I didn't know that at the time. This is how we learn. So we drive to Oakland and we're out there, but we're on the phone with him and he's basically talking about how he's with his like grandma and stuff. And so we're pulled over to the spot that he said to meet up at. And he's like, yeah, I'm with my grandma and stuff. And I'm telling her, yeah, let's tell him that I'm in the car too. So he's not surprised or ambushed. And she's like, no. What do you mean no? Like, what do you mean no? I was so like, girl, tell him. She's like, no, I don't want to tell him. So the dude finally comes from like the abyss. Like he just spawned right then and there. And I'm in the passenger seat, so I have to get from the passenger seat to the back seat, because, you know, if you link with somebody, that's your business. I'm not even supposed to be here in the first place. So let me make myself less known and hop my black behind the back seat. I open the door. I get out. Mind you, we're on the street and he's on the curb. And you know how the curb gives you a little boost. Why'd I step foot out that truck and we the same height? I'm a little bit taller than him, actually. So I'm looking at him and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what we just got ourselves into, y'all. I don't, like, Dumb and Dumber. So basically, he got in the car, or not even. Before he could even really step foot in the car for real, my cousin was like, oh, you're short. And he's like, yeah, I get my height from my mom. I'm only like 5'5". Me and my cousin are both dang near 5'7", but you know, short, I was gonna say short dudes ain't that bad, but they got problems. Giving a short dude a chance is very risky, y'all. I don't highly recommend it. I don't know. But yeah, so boom, basically, he gets in the car, and the first thing that Buddy does is kick his feet up on the dashboard. Like, take his slides off, kick his feet up on the dashboard. Too comfortable. Have you lost your mind? You don't get in somebody's car that you don't know and kick your dirty socks on their dashboard. So I'm already thinking in my head, oh, he's tripping. But then I'm like, maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. We all tripping. Why we drive here? It's late. It's dark. He's a stranger. This is too much. And so basically, my cousin's telling him that I am getting dropped off with my boyfriend. That was the excuse that she made. What freaking boyfriend? What drop-off location? So now I'm in the back seat having to act like I'm on the phone with somebody. So I'm like, yeah, da, 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 da. I get out the car because I'm like, yeah, I'm finna talk to him, see what's up with him, because he's being weird, da, da, da. Lying, just lying, because this dummy and this dummy decided to go link up with somebody and not tell them that I was gonna be here. So yeah, basically I'm outside, I'm lying. Then I get in the car and I'm like, he's tripping. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, he's really blowing me. Get a rada, you know? If I'm gonna put on a show, I'm gonna give you a movie, baby. It's not just a scene. Action. Like, come on. So after I did all that, he's like, dang, he not messing with you like that, you know. Rada, and trying to be funny. Hell, you're 5'5". It ain't very much to laugh at. You need to, yeah. So after that, we're just sitting in the car, and she's like, okay, like, cool, we were supposed to match. Like, what's up? What's happening? And he's like, all right, we just gotta go and get the tree. If you match it with somebody, why don't you already got the tree? Especially if we don't know you. Why do you not already have tree? So I don't care. I'm sitting in the backseat. I don't really do matching festivities, so I didn't know how this is supposed to work. So basically, we start driving. He's telling her a location, but not, like, he didn't give us an address. He's just like, go straight, make a right, make a left, make a right, make a left. Mind you, it's Oakland, and it's about 11:12. Thought somebody texted me. It's about 11:12 at night. Baby, this is a setup. I'm scared. So now I'm texting her, and I don't know if I can say that. Now I'm texting her, and I'm like, girl, what if he's like, and he's driving us to just get, like, what? So, and my head starts rattling, because I was already like, I thought this was a dumb idea. We both dummies. He gonna take us somewhere and discard of us. So we driving, just driving. So then we're like, where is this location? Where is this location? And he's cracking jokes, but then he seemed like he getting like real serious. So I'm talking in the backseat because I'm gonna talk my stuff regardless. So you don't think that I'm just scary and you could just ear me. So I'm talking my stuff, and he's like, oh, and getting rada with me in the backseat. So I'm like, I'm scared of him. I am scared of him. So we're driving around. He getting a little hostility, and I'm like, ooh. So we're asking him, like, where is your plug at? Like, at this point, it's not making no sense. He gonna say, he blocked me. He not answering the phone. He blocked me. What do you mean the plug blocked you? This is his job. What? How? Blocked? I ain't never heard nobody say they got blocked by the plug. So now I'm sitting in the back seat like, then where are we going? Where are we driving to? What are we doing? And she just driving because at this point, he's in the car. This is the Oakland man. We are in your territory. I'm scared. I'm just like, Lord. So, but he's like, oh, okay, I got it. Like, we could go over here. And then, like I said, Oakland is a far drive. So by now we need gas because we've been like when I say we were driving, I wasn't even joking. Like we were driving so much to the point where we had to get gas. We were just supposed to come, match, talk. I wasn't even supposed to be here. They were supposed to come up, meet up, match, all that good stuff. But now we're getting gas. So we stop at this first gas station. Looks abandoned. Looks like a Marvel movie when they get violent and blow up everything. That's what the gas station looks like. Like it don't look like it's supposed to be a gas station no more. So then we drive to another gas station. My cousin gets out the car to pump and pay for the gas. And he's sitting in the passenger seat. So I'm looking. I'm like, I'm going to give it a second. Like, maybe he don't want to pay for gas, even though he should, because you just ran to my cousin's gas for tree that you didn't have. But I'm waiting. My cousin goes to grab that pump. So I'm like, you really finna sit up here with your feet kicked up while she pumped the gas? And he gonna start laughing. So now it's triggering the, I don't care where you from in me. Like, are you dumb? So I'm like, and you think it's funny too. Like, you think it's funny and you finna sit up here? And so now I'm texting her. And I'm like, girl, ask him to like help you with the gas or whatnot. And speed off. Like, just drive. I'm just texting her. And I'm like, girl, drive off. The next stop, ask him to get out real quick. Drive off. The, let me know if you need me to. And I'm gonna grab my charger, wrap it around. And, you know, like, just let me know. Because this man has got to go. He can't, why is it like that? He can't be in here. But I'm like, he can't be in here no more. He can't. So she's like, no, I can't just leave him. It's Oakland and I don't want him to get hurt. He shouldn't have gotten in the car with strangers if he didn't want to get hurt. How about that? Also, why do we care about this man getting hurt and he don't care about pumping no gas in your car? Yes, I don't care if it's that little. I don't care if it's that little. If you can't put no gas in my car, I don't care how you get home. Or if you do. Or if I ever see you again. Because after all of this, I'm like, so we know in your head, in our heads, that you ain't never gonna see this boy again. Leave him. Like, come on now. She might be mad that I say it, but like, come on, leave that boy. So after we get done pumping the gas, she kind of put her foot down and she's like, okay, like, either you gonna find some treat or we about to like dip, because what are you doing but wasting my gas and sitting in my face with your dirty feet kicked up? Like, what? You ain't, and ooh, then you know you short. We don't even gotta lean the seat back for real to kick your feet up. Ridiculous. Anyways, he's like, all right, pull over here, pull over to this place. We pull over to the place, right? We pull over to the place. He sees some folks. They're like, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? So I'm like, oh, finally, somebody that doesn't have this man blocked. I'm starting to see why you're blocked, because you're weird. I'm like, finally, somebody that doesn't have this man blocked, so he can get some tree. And he was all by himself. So I'm like, dude, you don't have nothing. You really just called us because you needed a ride to get something. So he's talking to people, they chopping it up. He like, you got some? They like, yeah, we got some. Why? This boy gonna look over to my cousin and go, let me get 60. You must mean 60 punches to the face. What do you mean, let me get 60? So she's like, nah. He gonna look at the back and be like, you got it. Like, can you give it to me and I'll cash app you?
Baby, I'm not even here.
I'm not even here. What? So then he asks her again. But like this time, she's like saying no the same way she said it before. But the look in his eye, Jeffrey Dahmer Jeffrey Dahmer. This man looks at her and goes, "You for real? You not finna?" So my cousin grabs her pocket, and she's like, "No, I'm not." He's like, man, okay. And she's like, matter of fact, he's like, "Oh, let me go home and grab some money." So 1, you're 5'5". 2, you have no vehicle. Because you said your grandma got the vehicle, but now I'm convinced that you don't got no vehicle, because 2 + 2 ain't equaling 4, and it never did to begin with. 3, the original plug blocks you. And everything's starting to just line up. 4, you didn't have no money. You didn't have any money. You had no funds, and you were going to get Tree. You were playing with us. You wanted her to go. Mind you, you was hoping that she came by herself. You was plotting that she came by herself. You was finna go find some Tree, and you was finna try to have her buy it. Goofy is not our middle name. Boo Boo the Fool not written on our forehead. Dummy might be written on our wrist for even going, but never the rest. Like, are you dumb? So we're looking, and we're like, okay, like, we're gonna take you home so you can grab your money. So we drive back, take him by his house. As soon as he gets in the car, speed off. I tell you, I ain't never heard that truck. I ain't never heard the wheels on that truck do the look. But today, they definitely did. We didn't even wait for that boy to fully get in the door. And we sped off. And I hopped back into the front seat. And then the thing is, like, we was low-key scared because, like I said, Oakland dudes rawr. So, mid her, like, speeding off, because I was gonna hop in the front, like, get out and get in the front. No. I legit hopped in the front, and we drove off. We're laughing. This man comes back outside, apparently, and he's, like, blowing up her phone. He's like, wow, like, really? It's like that. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, he's a little angry. How are you angry? You broke, short, no Tree will want a match. Like, what? I just baffled. Like, the audacity of Oakland men. The audacity. I was just like, Jesus Christ. So then we get back. He was still, like, texting her and blowing her up. This girl, like, unsent her number. Like, unswiped with him on the app and everything. And we came home. Mind you, by the time we got home, I think it was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, that's how long we had been driving. Because I think we left to go there at like 10:30. So we probably got there around 11-ish, 11:20. We got home by like 3. And then the next day we woke up and we told my auntie about the stupid stuff. But it's like, what would be wrong with folks? And that's the story of my worst link. And it wasn't even my link. Like, I ain't never had that type of experience before. And I have so many more stories about California because that was just a time in my life. Like, I don't do nothing. I don't go out. I don't really do very much unless I'm just like stepping out for the one time. And I just started doing that. So California was definitely like an experience, because one thing about me is always going to be YOLO. It's always going to be YOLO. And also, I am very much protective when it comes to my family. So if you're going to do something that I don't really approve of, I'd rather you be honest, or I'm going to go with you, because it's harder to hurt 2 than it is to hurt 1. So if you guys want to hear more story times, if you guys want her point of view, please say it in the comments, because she will do it. And I've been trying to get her to do this story time for a minute. But please, like, and let me know if y'all are ride or die for y'all family like that. Like, are y'all gonna go on a dummy mission together? Because if y'all not about to do some YOLO, this ain't the smartest thing to do. But, you know, we're young. If y'all can't do that together, are y'all really fam? Are y'all really fam bam? I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. If you stayed to the end, I appreciate you so much. Like I said, every time, I'm grateful for every like, every view, every comment, every share. Make sure you subscribe, because I plan to do these more often. I think I'm gonna call it Talks with T. So Car Talks with T, me and Fuchsia here, we're locked in, and it's so many car videos that's gonna come in the future, because this is my little safe space. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I can't wait to see you guys on my next video. Stay tuned in. And follow me on social medias like Instagram, TikTok. I really be on TikTok heavy. But yeah, follow me. Love you guys. See you guys when I see you guys.